Assalamu alaikum. This is Talk to Farina Najam from Division of Arts and Social Sciences, University of Education, Lahore. The course title is Advanced Landscape Painting. Topic is students are encouraged to experiment with media and themes of their own choice. Any social representation, sketching landscape, creating the illusion of depth. Broadening horizon. First of all, what is media? Medium or media, the material and tools used by an artist to create art. In our previous lecture, we learned briefly about media. Theme. In art, theme is usually about life, society, or human nature, but can be any other subject. Themes are the fundamental and often universal ideas explored in our work. Themes are usually applied rather than explicitly stated. Terms in this set: religious theme of art, politics and the social order, theme of art that involves societies, stories, histories, theme of art that involves stories, whether real or make-believe, genre, scenes of everyday life, personal expression, fantasy, the natural world, art for art's sake, any social representations, sketching landscape. Creating the illusion of depth. Different ways to create depth in your landscape painting. Layering and overlapping. Layering and overlapping is effective when there is a notable contrast in the shade or texture of two overlapping objects. This creates extra contrast and helps to separate the objects from one another. In the dramatic painting, the smaller boards in the foreground layer overlap and partially hide the larger boards. This creates a sense of depth. The S-curve or winding path. A winding river or path that meanders like an S through the painting can be used as a way to move the viewer eye. Use diagonals. The artist effectively used diagonals in the composition. Moonrise on the beach. The gently rolling waves angle away and recede from us, creating a sense of depth and distance. Aerial perspective. A faraway mountain range will usually appear lighter, hazier and blur as it gets further away. The phenomena is called aerial perspective. This phenomena is called aerial perspective. It is an optical effect caused by the atmosphere on objects viewed at a long distance. Use temperature changes in color to help with aerial perspective. This is a generalization, but warm colors are more attention-grabbing. Therefore, they seem to advance more than cool colors which seem to recede. Foreground interest. When landscape painting a subject at medium to far distance, it can often appear flat. Include an object of interest in the foreground to enhance the sense of depth. This lets the viewer eye into the scene from the foreground to the subject in the distance. Generally use less detail and texture in the background. Changes in size. In this landscape painting, the artist Charles Ean effectively used the changes in size techniques. Notice how, although in real life we know these trees are the same size, the artist Eaton masterfully crafted them descending away from the viewer. In other words, the trees get smaller as they get further away. The descending trees give a wonderful illusion of depth to this painting. As you study great landscape paintings, you will discover that many of them employ one or more of the above techniques. I hope this will help you create depth in your own landscape painting. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, but you need to know the rules before you break them. Broadening horizon. It means to learn more and open oneself up to other things rather than stick with one singular perspective. To broaden means to widen in length, width, and horizon is the limit to which one can see the boundary between the earth and sky due to the curvature of the earth. Thanks.